Welcome to Google Chrome tutorials. In this video, I am going to show you that how can you manage the saved passwords in Google Chrome. So while using Google Chrome, you might have noticed that sometimes Chrome saves your passwords. So if that is used to secure a very sensitive piece of information, then you might want to delete your saved passwords from Google Chrome. In the same way, if you have forgotten your password and want to have a look at it, then also you can see your saved passwords through Chrome. So basically all the management that we need to do with the saved passwords will be discussed in this video. So let's just take a look at these steps. The steps are pretty simple and straightforward. What you need to do first is open up your Google Chrome browser. Once it's open up, click on these three dot icons and go to the settings. In the settings you will get a search bar, so let's just search for password. So here we will get this password thing. Let's just click into it. So all the information related to the passwords is shown here. Once you get into this, make sure to click on this cross icon in the search bar. So what happens is all the highlights would be gone, because that could seem a little bit distracting. Okay, so once the highlights are gone, what we can do is make our manipulations over here. So first of all is this option, offer to save passwords. If you do not want Google Chrome to give you this offer, then what you can do is simply just click on this button and make it disabled. So Google Chrome will now not offer you to save your passwords. I'm not going to do that. The second option is automatic sign in. So if you want to automatically sign in to the sites that have your credentials stored, then you can just make sure that this option is in blue color and enabled. Otherwise you can just turn it off or make sure it's in gray color. Next option is check passwords. So we can just click on that, and if you have any of the passwords that are saved onto your Chrome browser, then those passwords would be listed here. Since for me I have no passwords that I have saved for this particular profile in my Chrome, so I'm getting a message, no saved passwords. Chrome can check your passwords when you save them. So I haven't saved any passwords, that's why I'm getting no passwords here. Next is the compromised passwords option. So if any of the passwords that you have saved in Chrome and they have been compromised, then that information will also be given to you. All you need to do is sign in to Chrome. So once you will sign into Google Chrome, then what happens is the email account, the email ID with which you sign in with, all the passwords stored in that email ID would be taken by Chrome and would be checked, and if any of the passwords are compromised or are found in the data breach, then that information would be given to you, and accordingly you can change your password and secure your account. Now let us get back. View and manage passwords in your Google account. So whatever Google account is associated, you will get the saved passwords here. So any of the passwords if you have saved would be appearing over here. In case you want to externally add some passwords, externally you want to save some passwords, then you can click on this add button. Provide the name of the site. Suppose what I want to do is, let's say I want to save for a password for my email address. Okay, so what I will do, I will just type www.gmail.com. okay, then it prompts me for the username. So instead of username, I'm going to add my email address. So let us just add sample@gmail.com. Next it asks me for the password. So what I need to make sure here is I'm saving the correct password, the current password and the correct password. Otherwise what will it do? It will give in the wrong password and I won't be able to sign into my account, right? So let us just give a password. Let's just type in password or maybe a bunch of symbols and a bunch of numbers. If you want to view your password, you can just click on this eye icon and you will see this. So this is a random password I have entered. Click on save. So now this password is saved. Let us add a few more passwords quickly. Suppose for facebook.com I want to add my profile. Let's say sample is my username and my password is 123. and for another account, let's say youtube.com, the username is again sample, and the password would be 1234567 this time, and click on save. Now this is how I have manually saved the passwords, but in Google Chrome you can actually store them directly as well. So if you want to take a look at the passwords, you can just click on this eye icon and these passwords would be visible. If you want to delete them, click on these 3 dot icons and click on remove. If you want to edit the passwords, click on these 3 dot icons and click on edit password. Like this password I can edit, suppose 431 is what I want. Then click on save. If you want to copy the password, just right click and click on copy password, and the password would be copied to the clipboard. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all these passwords. So remove all passwords, or what you can do, if you want to export your passwords, you can export them as well. Let me just remove them. And if you want some sites that those sites should never save your passwords, those you can add over here. So this is only possible through the automatic process. Like when you are signing into a site, Google Chrome prompts you if you want to save the password. If you click on never, then those sites would be appearing over here. So this is all about the password manipulations that are possible in Google Chrome. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.